Good morning. When I was first starting to discern if God was calling me to be a priest, the entire thing started by one night being at a concert, and there was a speaker in between the concerts, and he was speaking, and as he was speaking, I heard a voice that said, "Be a priest." And I was like, wait, what just happened? And so I started thinking about it, and it still took a little while for me to realize, like, yeah, I think this is what I want to do. And then I entered seminary, took 8 years, and all of a sudden, I was a priest. And I'd answered God's call to be a priest. But it's more recently that I realized that what God was telling me when he said be a priest wasn't function as a priest. It was be a priest at my core. Like, live this out, right? Live it. Don't just function. And so I realized there's a lot of times it's okay. A lot of times just in life when there's a lot going on, I think to myself, what do I have to do right now? What's on my plate? What do I have to do? But the thing is, even as I rest, even as I spend time with friends, whatever I do, I am a priest. And God is saying, be a priest. Not function as a priest. Be who you are. St. Catherine of Siena, my favorite saint, she says, be who you're meant to be and you'll set the world on fire. So I ask you, right, if you're a father or a mother or a husband or a wife, whatever it is that you are, do you spend time just being that? Knowing that the Lord delights in you being who you're called to be. Not having to function and accomplish all these things, but just simply being who you are before the Lord. That pleases him. Be a priest. That's what the Lord tells me. Whatever it is you're doing in your life, the Lord wants you to just be that. Be that for him. Know that he delights. Even if you're not doing all this stuff and proving yourself to be the best you've ever been at that job, doesn't matter. The Lord just wants for you to be it. The Lord just wants for you to do your best. I'll actually tell you that it would have been 2003. 2003 is when I heard that voice that said, be a priest. I entered seminary just a few months later. So a long time ago, 21 years ago. And it was maybe 5-6 years ago that I was praying in my chapel when I was in Dixon at St. Pat's in Dixon. And I sensed again the Lord saying, be a priest. And I was like, yeah, great, Lord, I'm doing that. I am a priest. And I sensed the Lord say, you answered my call to be a priest. Now will you be the priest that I'm calling you to be? And I was like, wow, did the Lord really just say that? Right? That yes, I've become a priest, but he's saying, now will you be the priest that I'm calling you to be? Right? For those of you who are a mother or a father, a husband or a wife, or even if it's your, a sibling or you're a child of parents, whatever it is that you have, that you're like, yep, this is who I am. I invite you to ask yourself, am I just that thing, or am I the version of that thing that the Lord is calling me to be? Am I daily saying, Lord, how is it that you're asking me to be a priest? What are you asking me to do with it? That it's not just that the day that I became a priest and was ordained 13 and a half years ago, that, cool, I'm a priest now. Well, no, am I actually the priest that God's called me to be every day? And every day, am I answering the Lord's call? So the Lord's always inviting us deeper. And that doesn't mean he's inviting us to work harder. He's inviting us deeper into our relationship with him. And from that relationship, we know we're loved. Maybe we're going to then go and work harder. But it's not for the sake of working hard and proving ourselves. We know that we're loved. So I encourage you to be who you are so you can set the world on fire. And don't just be who you are. Be who you are the way the Lord is calling you to be. Have a great day. God bless you.